Hi, I'm Leanne Thomas, and today I'd like to tell you about a game that I invented. It's called Silence, and it's to help your students learn all about sound concepts. Each deck has pairs of cards with sound concepts on them. For example, volume is how loud or soft a sound is. Wavelength, showing amplitude. Or something must vibrate to have sound. These are three examples of the pairs. And to play this game, you play it much like Go Fish. You start out by shuffling the cards and dealing 7 cards to each individual person. I'm going to pretend that I'm playing with 2 other people here. 7 cards to each person, and then put the stack in the middle. When the kids get their cards, they can look right away to see if they have any pairs, and if they do, they put their pair down in front of them and read it for the others. Decibel is the unit to measure volume. And then the other players can look to see if they have pairs. This person has a long or wide equals low pitch, short or thin equals high pitch. So they have a pair already. And let me see what I have here. And I have no pairs. So I begin by asking any random player. I'm going to pretend I'm asking Susie over here. Susie, do you have sonar is used by ships to map the ocean floor? And Susie looks to see if she's got that card. And if you're playing with students who have trouble reading, you can always have them show the other player the card that they're looking for, and that way they can match the photographs with the card. And indeed, Susie has the card that I'm looking for, so I put down my pair and I get to ask again. I can ask Susie again, or I can ask Sam here. Sam, do you have the further you are from the sound, the harder it is to hear? And Sam can look to see if he's got that card or not, and he does not, so he says silence, and I pick a card. If I happen to pick that card, then I put it down, but because I got it off the deck and not from the individual that I asked, it's the next person's turn. Then the next person can do the same thing. They can say to any player, ask, let me see, Susie, do you have sound travels fastest through solids? And Susie looks to see if they have that card or not. They do, fastest through solids. And then he gets to go again. Pitch. Susie, do you have pitch is the highness or lowness of a sound? And Susie does not have that card, so it says silence. And this player picks a card, does not have a match, and so it's the next person's turn to play. You continue like this until all the cards are gone, and the player with the most pairs is the winner of the game. As you can see, this game is very easy to play. There's no setup time that's required. You just deal and start playing. It's perfect for those couple times in the day when there's just a few minutes that the kids have to occupy their time. It can be played in a very short period of time. It appeals to multiple intelligences, and multiple grade levels can play this game. So thank you so much. If you would like to actually purchase some, go to my website, www.thomasleanne.com. I've invented 5 science games: Rock On, the Rock Cycle card game, States of Matter, Who's Got the Bones, Kingdoms, and the game that I just showed you here now, Silence.